Yo, what up, foes and foettes and everybody else? Welcome to another Leroy commentary. Today, I have once again used random.org to pick for me which episode I'm going to be watching. So, I went for season, and season 6 was the winner, and then I went for episode number, and it was the 14th episode of that season. So today, we're going to be taking a look at season 6, episode 14, George's Diary. This one, I don't think any of us have rewatched in quite some time, so this ought to be interesting. Let's go.
Hey Tonto, what are you reading?
Oh, guys, you would not believe this. I already believe it now, senor, since you're holding it in your hands. But
And yet nothing's showing up.
I don't have hands. Well, then how are you holding it? Shut up, Jose. Well, anywho.
Yeah, that's one that barely ever gets brought up in Egbert's Mania. How do we hold on to stuff if we don't have hands? Whatever. I guess it's one of those things you shouldn't ask about, but moving on.
Guess what I just found in George's bedroom?
Let me guess, is it another Justin Bieber album?
No. Is it a One Direction album? No. Is it a Duran Duran album? What? No, Duran Duran is actually better than those guys. I meant...
That's true. Duran Duran's way better to listen to than, like, freaking those crappy One Direction people and Justin... Blech.
I've got George's Diary. Wait, you got George's Diary?
I never knew George had a diary.
Well, of course, for a guy like George, I'm pretty sure he should have a diary by now. Yeah. So, I've been looking through it, and it's kind of making me crack up a bit in some ways.
Well, what are you standing around here for, man? Let's read it.
I don't know, Nico. Reading someone else's diary?
Yeah, that's kind of personal and private.
And besides, it could ruin George's life.
Man, I don't care, fo. I don't want to read it. Yeah, me too.
Yeah, okay.
Glad to know that me and Nico have the same mindset. I guess that's kind of why we're both kind of similar in certain ways.
Since the majority of people has voted, but...
We haven't even voted, Tonto.
Well, this ain't democracy, Mighty Eagle, so... Let's just read this diary anyway. I'll just read this entry that he made recently. Okay. Dear Diary.
Today I was in a meadow, and I was wondering about what would it be like if me and Maria were in a meadow. I bet it'll be nice, but the
I find it so funny that, like, that character barely ever gets brought up anymore in Egbert's Mania, and I think the main reason for that is because, well, the creator of that character barely watches the show anymore. Maybe that's why we don't really talk about, her and any of the other, like, girlfriend characters that, this user made for, like, some of the birds. Hell, they even made a girlfriend for me, but that didn't last very long because I've got two of my own. So
what they're worried about is, what will she think of me in real life? Will she think I'm cute, or will she just be like Jewel and just dump me and leave Daniel heartbroken like I am, or like what happened?
You tell me these two birds both simped for freaking what's her name, Jewel? Man, I part of me feels kind of bad for Blue, but like,
To him, and leave me heartbroken, just like what happened to him.
Actually, I have to admit, that one actually made me cry a little bit, old chap. Daniel, how many times do I have to tell you, Jewel was my wife first? Well, hopefully if you, I don't know, pass away someday, can I fill in, old chap?
Oh, Jesus, Daniel! Oh my God! I thought he was like one of the more like good birds. He wished death upon Blue. Oh my God! Holy shit! Okay, you learn something new every day. Apparently Daniel at one point freaking wished death upon one of the other birds. Oh my God. Wow. Man. Oh, jeez, fo.
We'll just see about that. Okay, guys, enough with the fighting.
Whatever that's supposed to mean. Who knows? Maybe Blue's planning on doing the same thing to Daniel. Oh my God.
I'm gonna read more of this diary. Okay, let's see. Any interesting sections? Oh yeah, here we go. Okay, let's see.
Dear Diary, I was hoping that I went to a store one day, and I just saw one guy there who I thought was Justin Bieber, but then I realized it was just a 40-year-old guy with like just brown-looking hair. How embarrassing that was. Seriously? George thought a 40-year-old guy was a 19-year-old Canadian pop singer?
Yeah, what an idiot.
Yeah, what the heck is wrong with George?
Shh. Hey, Pigs, what's going on?
Apparently the birds are reading George's diary.
Ah, yes. I was hoping for this day to come.
Wait, you knew George had a diary the whole time?
Not really, I'm just hoping for a person like George would have a diary by now.
Oh, hey, Tonto!
Huh? Oh, hey, Pigs, what do you guys want?
Can we read the diary?
Yeah, sure, be my guest.
Oh boy, we got the diary. Okay, let's read this next part. Okay, what other interesting parts should there be? Here we go. Dear Diary, it was immediately after Thanksgiving that, Tonto apologized to me for all the time that he beat me up.
Beating me up? Okay, first of all, that makes no grammatical sense. Okay, and for those of you who are wondering what George was referring to, we actually made an Angry Birds Mania short, around Thanksgiving in 2012, where Tonto simply apologized to George for, because around the time, this is, after the episode, No More Cakes, where, where the birds, I guess I was a part of it. I mean, I would always be a part of, messing around with George, but, yeah, there was, a point in time where, we would, a lot of us birds would just, openly, abuse George just for fun, Not only was it the No More Cakes episode, I think Hurricane Tonto was another example, and, No More Cakes got a little bit of controversy from our fans saying, oh, no, please don't abuse George, no. So, we made that short as a response to it, where Tonto simply apologized to George. Now, the problem with that is, the blonde doofus over here accidentally deleted it. So, yeah, unfortunately, it doesn't exist anymore. But, yeah, that episode is basically living proof that existed at one point. But, yeah, just a little bit of trivia for you foes and foettes and everybody else.
And him and the other birds abusing me. So, I celebrated with, doing some stuff, and I went to McDonald's and ordered, a sandwich, which I didn't realize until now it was an Egg McMuffin. Whoa, did George actually eat an egg? Yeah, he seriously got problems. Doody-doody-doody-doody-doo. Oh, hey guys, what you reading?
Nothing, George.
Wait a minute, was that my diary?
No, it wasn't.
George's diary is so fun to read. The pigs have my diary? This is making me mad.
Is he gonna blow up my info? Of course he wouldn't, Leroy. He doesn't have our kind of superpowers.
Superpowers.
Okay, I got my diary back. Let me guess, you guys read through it, did you?
Sadly, George, yes we did.
Well, that's alright anyway. At least you guys are just the birds. At least nobody else would find out. Wait, what's this in front of me? Has this thing been a recording? You guys reading my diary? And, my scenes of narration and stuff like that?
Yeah.
Oh, what the heck? I'll get you, you paparazzis! Oh, what the heck?
Alright, I do apologize that I didn't, really have that much to say there in the end, but, yeah, so that was George's diary, kind of interesting, this episode, honestly, in my opinion, was a bit better than I thought it was gonna be, but dear God, Daniel, wishing death upon Blue, oh my God. Oh, man, honestly, I kind of hope someday that, Angry Birds Mania does another episode where, with Blue and Daniel together. That would be interesting. I would love to see that, and do it behind the scenes of it. Well, with that being said, that's about it for this Leroy commentary, Hopefully you all enjoyed it, and stay tuned for the next one, whatever that's going to be. And yeah, I'll see you all later, and, speaking of diaries, I'm I've always wanted to see what's inside, a certain someone's diary, so, I'll be right back.